I'm not here to sing, and you'll be glad that I'm not here to sing. But just for a few words, I think what's important for me, and it was certainly important for Peter and myself, was what he wrote, his affirmation. And I think there's been some handouts given out tonight. This affirmation was Peter's way of finding a spiritual compass, so to speak. And he found that not unlike a day or this afternoon that we had with nice warm sun, nice beautiful setting. Actually, and it was in Tofino on Long Beach that he settled down on a log, and these words and this feeling came to him. And in this affirmation, he talks about the importance of earth and of the sun and of the wind and of the ocean, and how we're all part of that. And I think one of the most poignant parts of his affirmation is actually the ending, when it ends with the energy that is me is not lost or will not be lost. I think that was quite an affirming kind of ending for many of us that have lost and someone to, at that time, HIV and AIDS, or in any loss in our lives, because we do fear that we may lose that energy. We've lost them, we're going to lose all sense of that person. But I think it's important for us to know that, and for those that have gone through it, that energy is there and will always be there. We're very fortunate that using Peter's celebrity status, if I could say that, to leverage that to create a legacy. And that legacy has been the Dr. Peter AIDS Foundation, the Dr. Peter Center. And very pleased to see and bump into a few participants of the center actually here tonight. And so that's wonderful. But the other thing is that what happens down there? Well, last Wednesday, I was down there at breakfast time, and it was a great celebration. There was about 150 people in the cafeteria, in the dining area there, all there to celebrate Peter's mother's 80th birthday. And I must say, it was an incredible room full of love. And that's exactly what Peter's legacy has been for all those that are able to access and part of the Dr. Peter Center. So that wouldn't happen without all, not only Peter's energy, but everybody's energy that's here. What I'd like to, for us to do is to, and for you to join me in reciting the affirmation together. I think it has a much more powerful voice when we're all saying it together. And if you want, rather than look at me, because I think there's a much more beautiful scenery out there besides me, and if we look out into English Bay, we actually see much of what this affirmation is all about. So if you want to recite it by looking out there and seeing the ocean and seeing the sun setting, by all means, I won't be offended that you're not looking at me. So if you'd like to join me, and we can recite this together and think about all those and ourselves as we do it. I accept and absorb all the strength of the earth to keep my body hard and strong. I accept and absorb all the energy of the sun to keep my mind sharp and bright. I accept and absorb all the power of the wind to cleanse my spirit and bring me strength of purpose. I accept and absorb all the mystery of the heavens, for I am a part of the vast unknown. I believe God to be all these elements and the force that unites them. And from these elements I have come, and to these elements I shall return. But the energy that is me will not be lost. Thank you.